This is the second straight time you guys have gone down double digits, and Juan has kind of flipped the energy of the game. Was it scripted that he was going to be a big part of the rotation tonight, or did you just kind of sense that it was that type of night?
No, it just turned into it based on how well the Sixers were playing offensively. They really took it to us in the first quarter, 34 points. Right off the bat, they just were attacking us, making shots, getting downhill. And so it turned into a night where we had to rely on our defense, and that's why we went to Juan and Gary for extra minutes, and I thought, as I said, both those guys really were key in that second half.
Piggybacking off that, you mentioned before the game, the Sixers aren't a team that will beat themselves, and you got to play with energy, and Juan injected some of that energy into the second half. How key is it to have a guy who, potentially way under the bench, but can come in and have such a major impact on the game?
Yeah, I mean, Juan, a week ago was out of the rotation, and it's just it's so great as a coach to know you can always count on a player like Juan, who's you could start him. He could be your eighth man, he could be your 12th man, but you always know what you're getting. Players love playing with him. Coaches love to have him out on the floor because of his energy, because of his brain. He's just got great feel, great competitive desire. I think last year I talked a lot about how he's a lot like Draymond in that regard. So he just stuck to it. I'm really proud of him the way he stuck to it after we went away from him for a few games, and it's no coincidence that we went back to him in the Cleveland game, and we had that huge fourth quarter, and then he started in Detroit, and now he's played big minutes against Toronto and tonight against Philadelphia. So he's doing a great job.
Steve, how much of what Juan gives you is based just on disposition? I mean, that component that he brings.
Yeah, that's hence the comparison to Draymond. The competitive desire, the emotion, the crowd feeds off of it, but also the feel. The passing, the ability to make plays out of the pocket when teams are attacking Steph. He's 6 assists tonight. Made some beautiful passes out there. So he's a guy who we know he's a two-way player, and when we are in a game like tonight that's kind of a dogfight, he's the guy you put out there.